Catching the last bit of the sunshine, folks. I didn't even realize it was this pretty. And here it goes. It's gone. I always try to catch the end of the day, and there it goes. Well, good morning, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer showing you a beautiful sunrise in the east. And well, we know now that other problems are there. May God help this world. But anyway, we are in College Park, and we are showing you the lovely weather that we're having today. And well, we got up and we were forced up because our woodpecker struck again. The woodpecker comes on the side of the house and start to hit the wood. So that just wakes up everybody. So here I am, Shippy the Explorer is searching for that bird. It's gonna be a beautiful day, and so the birds are active. You can hear them singing. I'm looking to see where. But I don't see. Every morning this bloody bird come and beat on the gutter. Don't see. They are crazy now because everybody's trying to make nests, have babies. No sign. So he woke us up and then disappeared. A wicked bird, I'm telling you. There we go. Disappear. Quick. So far, no. So let's see if we go back. I don't know what these let's see. Okay. So far we don't see it. But he was here a few minutes ago. Anyway, we are now awake. Looking for the woodpecker. Looking for that bird. All we hear, it's a different one singing. Let's see if we can find this one. See how good this thing is. Right there. That's the one that's making the sound. Here we go. Whoops. So that little thing is making noise there and singing to the whole world. But that's not the problem we had a while ago. We hear pop, 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 pop on the side of the house. Like say, wake the heck up. Wake up. Anyway, it's a new day and even the skies are clear, beautiful, clear, clear, clear. What are you crying out for? Crying out for mate, food? Ah, I'm telling you, you never know. We humans think we are the only ones who can talk, but I propose that the animals, even the wild animals and birds, they are also capable of talking. You know, they are capable of communicating with themselves. You know. Oh, here's the woodpecker. There's the woodpecker. You see how smart it is? Stays on the human side of the tree. Right there. Hiding. There she goes. And every so often she comes in the house and bangs on the house like a mad woman or a madman. Telling you. There it goes. Hiding among the trees, the limbs. I see you. Waiting to attack. There it goes. Well, we've on the road, folks. We are back at the park, Lake Artemission, and we are looking at the sky. It's a lovely sky. Let's look at the sky and look. I've never seen this. Well, I've seen this before, and it was 9/11. It never seems to occur that whenever we have such lovely sky, look at it, not a cloud in the air. We have problems. Well, you have heard the problem. It's what's happening. I'm not even going to mention it. Don't have anything to do with it right now. And we are getting into the park once again. All right, go ahead, Tay. Young lady's expressing what she's gonna do.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go to here, make a right, go through the woods, and come around the pond and meet you at the
Okay.
gazebo.
All right. I may even go down the valley
Okay.
and then come up back through the bushes, see if I see any deer or wildlife. So So I'm taking a different route today. Practice again to walk this path, folks. This park. Here we are. So lovely day. All I know is a lovely day to walk, and we are doing our best to do that. Right.
Everybody's out. So
I know, including you.
yeah.
Including my little man. All right. So yeah. Well, we're gonna walk around and just meditate, folks, and reflect on life, because it's a precarious time now, based on what we are hearing, and but it's quiet in this part of the country. Well, no, you can hear the birds, and they're singing. I think they're trying to get themselves ready for mating and all sorts of things. And so we are going through this. Look at that fur. It looks like a rabbit or something got caught. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not gonna touch it, but it looks definitely like some kind of a deer or rabbit or something soft. Fox or groundhog got pulled into the mess there. So that's what's happening. So as we walk around, we see that a lot of activities are going on. A lot of activities today, and everybody, including your mama, is in the park. So you're coming down, going right around, or you're coming back down through?
No, I'm going around.
Right
Around the pond.
around the big part.
Yes.
I'll come up right here, sir.
And come up here. Meet you at the gazebo, where you usually stay and wait for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I wish I could.
I haven't walked for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could join you, but I'm just gonna take the shorter route, because she's going up that way, folks, and you can see how many people. Look at that. Place is full with folks. Yes, we talk about 9/11, folks. It was 8 o'clock that morning. I got up and went to work, and by the time I reached work at 8:05 or something, or 8:15, we saw it on television, and the whole world was about to come to an end. Let's look down the river. Okay, so you can zoom down and see what is happening to what is going on down there, way down the river. There we are. People are pairing up, and back to the beauty of the sky. It's no sunshine, no clouds, and that was what we saw that day, until the bombs started and the plane started to crash. And it has been somewhat downhill ever since 9/11. We have had all the different countries that have been resettled. in various ways. And that's for political leaders, and I don't have the answers to them. But the other folks we are talking about, that we are fearful of our lives and family and our livelihood. But today we just a Shippy the Explorer. Since I haven't been down here for a long time in the park, we just taking you through this this path. A little path. I go to the right, she goes to the left. She goes to the right and I go to the left. And I'll come back in the park and show you this. But here we are. We're gonna just go over into the river. And at this time we don't, people may wonder, watch out for the snakes, folks. Watch out for the snakes. No, but we don't have any snakes here at this time. We might have river moccasin because it's warm today, so you never know. There may be some way down on the right down by the water's edge, and so you still have to be careful. And they are poisonous. Instead of walking down this steep hill, I'm gonna go down this way and see if I can find easier path to come around. So remind you that you're beside Lake Indian Creek branch of the Anacostia River, and it's the upper part in the College Park Greenbelt area. So here we go. Looking out for snakes. Looking out for snakes, folks. Whew. Look at that. But sooner or later, these areas will be covered with poison ivy and also the plants that are vines that it's not as good for the skin. But let's see what is here today. Always say that this water is clean, but the undergrowth is somewhat dirty. There you go. Look at that. No fish as yet. See, over by that bank over here, over by the bank, in the summertime we have tons of snake, river snake on that bank of the river. Yes. Shippy the Explorer. Exploring. You see all these vines, it's a poison ivy, so you don't want to touch them. And just want to see, make sure I take my time and be careful of where I step. Exploring. Look. There we are. We're gonna go and explore this tunnel. We haven't done that. I've never done this before. So let's go in and see. what is happening. Explain. This is this water coming out of the the tunnel is coming from the lake, and the lake has a overflow mechanism that allows the excess water to flow out from the lake over into the river, and this is where it discharges. And so here we are. Can't see anything. Need a light. Well, I'm getting some of the exposure of the river, folks, because I'm showing you the beauty, the contrast. You can imagine you're far away from danger and all sort of things relatively, and surprisingly, the rest of the world can be in turmoil, or parts of it is in turmoil, but then you're beside the river and you're enjoying the flow, the sound of the river fall, and life is good at this moment. It's a healthy feeling, and the sunshine is warm and feels good. So it's a chance for you it's a temptation to really block out what's happening to the fellow human beings who are suffering, who are sick and shut in and facing starvation, facing wars and facing bombs, facing rape, facing genocide. And so it's a tempted way of being beside a river and enjoying this scenery of this flow, and you're tempted to say forget the rest of the world, but we can't. We just have to send a word of prayer. The least we can do is send a word of prayer and our thoughts that everybody in this beautiful earth should be entitled to to live a good life, respectable life, and so we listen to the rubbers and the rushing waters over the stones, and we say, may God protect us all. Anyway, this is Saturday in College Park, and I'm telling you, this is a beauty to just be here, standing up. And so we look down river now and we see the difference. We see that the white rubbers of the water just flowing over. As I stand here and look, I remember that right where the high stones are in the middle of the thing, we used to come right down, and there was a pool there, and I've seen fish coming out of this water that is maybe 5 pounds, and those days seems to be over. And what was happening is that this pool was right here. It was blocking the fish from going upstream, and so fishermen would come on this ledge and just hang out, and they would get things. And also in this tree would have the fish hawk, and they would also get their fill from here. I remember one day I came down and so much fish was in the water. They were trying to get upstream, and one of them jumped out on that big rock on the left here, and I grabbed it, the fish with my bare hands, I'm telling you, and it just slipped out of me and then jumped back in the water. That's how much fish was here back in those days, folks. And then once a year or so, they say they have a fish run that comes from the ocean and comes up. and the fish come up the river and they spawn upriver. But I've only seen that in 40 years or 30 years, as long as we have been living here. I've only seen that once. Only seen that once in my life, and it was frightening. Some of the fish, they were certainly more than 5 pounds, and I swear they were so big. I swear I wasn't gonna eat. I would never eat one of those fish because they were too frightening. Well, let's see if we can get out of here and say bye to our lovely neighbor, and see if we can get up and up. I'm coming along this path today because I long to see the wildlife, the bigger wildlife like the deers and so forth. Deers and fox and all sort of things. But since it's almost 12 o'clock, we may not see any, So Shippy the Explorer will be exploring, but may not have a chance to really experience any big wildlife. But we'll still walk. We'll walk this path and go as far as down to the other bridge, and then come back into the nick of things. I said this before, this lovely valley, folks. Valley. I don't know if it was a farm in the old days, if it was part of the Calvert estate, and Maryland bought it out, but certainly it has been developed, and it is serving a great purpose in having people walk. Dozens of folks are here right now. They're walking and running and enjoying this beautiful area. And today's weather is perfect for this type of activities. Well, I'm looking and touring and looking and exploring like a hunter. I'm telling you, to see if I see any deers. I don't know, never can understand where they go. They must be go deep in the woods and hide, and so that's what we're looking for today. We're exploring together, folks. Exploring. I see my eyes roving left and right. See if we see anything. Nothing so far. All you can see is, or hear is, all the birds and the planes. And here we are. We're coming up to the northwest branch of the Anacostia River, and you're gonna see how clean this water is. Never understand that. The valley is common to both streams, but when it comes to this side, this stream, It is so clean. Look at it. Look down there. You can see to the bottom of the river. Look at that. And at this point, we can stay here and we can look over to the airport and see all the activities that's taking place over there. The gas tank or the fuel tank, and see somebody, I think they're going to get fuel. So a lot of people were flying out today, folks. A lot of people flying. All right. Riding club, obviously. Here we are. Look how clean this water is. You could go to, this is our, I regard this as our local beach, and you certainly could come here during the summer when the water is warmer and take a dip in this water. Wow. Look at it, clean as whistle. The fish, they haven't come upstream as yet. But certainly in summertime, if you come here, you can see the river perch, or maybe tilapia. But certainly see them. And then this northwest branch goes down to the bottom there, and then it joins the Indian Creek branch. That forms the Anacostia River. Well, let's be a true explorer. I'm going to show you something on the banks of a river. Although you see the river is empty now, we have, you're going to see trying to show you the edges of the river. The rubber lines, and you can see that there's some kind of a marks under the water. Seems like spiders or something, river spiders or something that's crawling under the water. And as a true explorer, I had to bring you that, to show you that even if you think life doesn't exist, it does exist. Same thing goes for a human being too. You'll think the river valley is empty, but there we are. We have folks down in the river enjoying the scenery.
Is that fish?
In the summertime.
It's summertime?
Yeah.
Summertime.
Summertime they come up the river from the ocean.
Oh, okay. From the ocean.
And you can see them here.
Oh, okay.
Especially in this side.
Oh.
This is the northwest branch
Oh.
of the Anacostia River.
Oh, from the Anacostia.
From the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one always seems so clean
Yeah.
than the other one over here. I think it's because of the soil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week when we came, it was
Yeah.
because of the snow.
Right. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Go down this way.
yeah. This is, I call this our beach, a local
Yeah.
beach.
Oh,
Oh,
look.
okay. Oh, okay.
In the summertime, the kids we come here
Swim.
I've
and
been
we
swimming here.
we can take a dive in the water.
Oh, okay. So the water gets up a little bit.
A little bit, but it's deep. It's fairly deep here. It's about 3 feet, 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
It's nice.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Enjoy your day.
Good, good. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Good, good. You're welcome. Well, that's we move off from this area, and we say bye to the river. And we go explore for deers. Look at this beauty. Sycamore tree. Sycamore, sweet gum, but I think it's a sycamore. Bring your attention to this tree that's uprooted. The river is so powerful and nature is so strong that even the trees, some of the trees get uprooted ever so often. When we had that big storm the other day, we had dozens of them. Look at this disturbance here. And you can see that most of the trees, they don't have a deep root system that anchors it to the earth. They come not even a straight thing, it's a lateral anchoring. So a lot of times that doesn't hold up. It allows the tree to be stable to prevent the wind from twisting it back and forth. But when the storm really comes, a lot of times and the water, it tumbles over. And so as we come up from a different path along our Lake Artemisia, we come up and we see the full view of Lake Artemisia from a different angle. We're back in the main part of the valley. We're just coming off of the Indian Creek Trail. Let's see. look across the lake, and you get such a beautiful view of this lake from here, and it's calm, it's beautiful, it gives you the feeling of peace and tranquility. Look at it. My golly, never seen it this calm. No rubble. It's as if it's not even moving. But as I remind you, folks are using the pond to relax, to exercise, to give spiritual upliftment, and so here we are. Blue skies, blue waters. The peace that only nature can give. And nature can be hard on us too. But today, it's peace. Well, I see the young lady's head popping up through the bushes, and I'm gonna see if she recognizes me. Let's see if she recognizes me, or she's gonna pass.
What you doing down there?
Taping you. I'll see if you recognize me. I was just wondering if you're gonna pass and see me. Huh?
I still can hear and I still can see.
You sure?
Yes,
Oh,
on. Still have hearing
you can still walk.
all my senses.
You can still walk around the pond, right? Showing off. Although you're tired now.
Yeah. It's good. It's a nice day.
Ah,
Nice.
all right. I went this path and come up. And now I'm ready to go back to the van.
Which path you come up?
Come up here,
Oh,
through
okay.
here. And go up to the bridge and then come back here. I may even sit down here too. You want to sit down or you want to go?
No, unless you're tired.
Yeah, my back hurting. Yeah.
Okay, we can sit
I
down.
don't know why. Anyway, I was taping enough of the pond, but it's good to sit down for a little. Here we are. This bench, folks.
Such a lovely day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was zooming straight across here to see if I see it. Look at it. Okay. You can. Watch here. You can zoom all up to the. If you over there and go, you can go. See right to the bathroom. Because the whole phone they only got to 3 zoom, This got to 8. So this is a good phone. So we can zoom even to see the, the birds on the water. Look how far we
First
are.
name Shirley Morrison. Not me. Agree with you, sir. Retired people should be totally tax exempt. They have already paid their dues. Amen. That's true. So true.
I tell you.
Totally agree with you.
Sorry, what's the picture up? I saw the video that I saw.
Then I was playing. They don't know about me.
Ah.
That's strong.
Yeah. The young.
Strong.
And then pass the young lady and I pay them no mind. Look at it. So as you can see, we are having dozens of people in the park today. It's just a beautiful day, as I said, and everybody and their mama is in the park, including us. So we are, but that's a short tape for today, just to show you the beauty of nature and how we enjoy it. We remind you that you're watching Shippy the Explorer, and we are at Lake Artemisian once again. As we explore, we thought this was local alligator, folks. Look at that. Local alligator. Ah. So studying the bat and the university kids. Okay, so we finally reached the end of the park and we are going up. So, said again, what a day, a difference, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday it was business and headache and all sorts of things. And today it's tranquility, relaxation. So it's the up and downs of life. So once again, Shippy. Huh? Okay, so young lady say it can't be the same every day. That's true. So once again, I say bye. We're reaching. Bye for now. Take care.